Hi, this is Annie from the ADHD Minimalist, and today I thought we would go out to my guest house, which is actually a farmhouse from the 1700s, and test some things for lead. So this will be interesting. I bought a lead testing kit that I bought in the USA when I was there this summer. So I still haven't got around to testing things, and some of this stuff I bought, so we haven't had it that long, and I'm hoping that it doesn't have lead so that I can put it up in this old house. But it will be really interesting to find out, because if it does have lead, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about it, because I might have to ruin the furniture in order to get the lead off. So I will just show you some of the furniture here. I just need to turn this camera around. My cat wanted to join me. Hey, Rosie. Hey, hi. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Yeah, you like to be on TV? So I was reading a little bit more on the instructions, and it said that the pad will turn pink, or it can maybe even red if there is lead in whatever you're pressing it against. So I went and got a timer because it's supposed to only be like for 2 minutes. See here. To try to squish all the air out of this and then suck up some water here. So, and then I'm only supposed to put 2 drops on here. See here. One, come on. So, okay. All right, this is going to be interesting. This is one thing that I wanted to test for lead. It's a very old cabinet. I'm guessing that from the 1800s. It's kind of hard to find stuff to put in the house that's from the 1700s, actually. So it has a whole bunch of different kinds of paint, although I don't think it's been painted that many times. And honestly, this room is kind of a mess. We got a free kitchen. They were getting rid of this at work. And these drawers, this one is maybe a little bit cracked, but it's this sort of like quality, even though it was made in a factory, that you don't get anymore. And so I kind of wanted to reuse these, so I might have to repaint them and stuff, but I'm gonna try to reuse some of this, maybe in here, maybe when I finish my laundry room. But this kitchen, like the door handles have like fallen off, and it actually was never finished when we bought the house, so there's no backsplash, and the water only works if you fill a tank outside on the back of the house, and then you can have water in the summer. In the winter it freezes. So we actually, this last fall, we fixed pipes, so that the pipes are ready to be connected to this house. But seriously, what happens if you like pull on some of these, I'm not sure which one it is, I think my husband like stuck it back on there, but these drawers, they have just been falling off. The fronts have been falling off whenever I open them. So this needs a lot of work. This whole house needs a lot of work. But anyway, so I have all these doors and another thing of drawers here. So I'm excited to see where we use these. But for now, this is another thing that I wanted to test for lead. It's an old chair, and you can see that there's at least 2 different colors of paint on it. And then there was this thing, which is an 1800s cabinet, but the red paint that's showing underneath the black paint kind of, I thought, was a little bit scary. So we're gonna test this too. So I guess I just need to get started. Let's see here. I have my lead testing kit here, and this is what it looks like. So if you buy the exact same one, you can just kind of follow my process. And if we open this, you will find, looks like a dropper and some kind of pads. Let's see, lead is a toxic metal that occurs naturally underneath the Earth's surface, and since it's virtually indestructible and non-biodegradable, manufacturers have used lead to make different consumer products, including toys, mini blinds, ceramics, dishes, crystal, paint, etc. How do you come in contact with lead? Although the use of lead paint was banned in 1978, that would be in the United States. In Sweden, I think it was banned in the 1930s. Over 57 million homes still contain lead. Lead-based paint can be on windows, doors, wood trim, walls, cabinets, porches, stair railings, fire escapes, old furniture, and even children's toys. Lead dust is the most common source of lead exposure. Remodeling, renovations, and moving parts of windows and doors create paint dust. Children often ingest lead by normal hand-to-mouth activity, and when inhaled or ingested, even in small amounts, lead can cause permanent damage to the brain, kidneys, hearing, especially in children under 7. Lead poisoning is not only a problem for children, but also for adults. So the reason that I'm interested in this lead paint is because some people think now that lead is linked to ADHD, and we have ADHD in our family, and so I don't want to make anybody sicker because we have things that are exposing them to lead. Test painted wood or metal is what I want to do. And like there's all kinds of different things on here. How to test soil, how to test crystal, how to test dust. But we're going to do painted wood or metal surfaces. So with a knife, cut a small V-shape notch to expose all painted layers down to the lower surface. Then you take a test pad and moisten it with an eyedropper by placing approximately 2 drops on the pad. Press and hold. So we're just going to press the pad for 2 minutes against the paint. Okay, I'm just sort of looking for the best spot to put this pad. And I don't think, like there's a spot that you can see the wood underneath, I don't think this has been painted more than once. So I don't think I'm going to ruin the cupboard by cutting a V shape. I'm just going to find the best spot. Let's see here. There's a little, I think that is, let's see here, exposing some of the wood underneath. Because it acted like that's what you should look for. Maybe I will just put it here and that will test both kinds of paint. Oh, but you know what? I need to put the timer on. Kitty, you still walking around in here? So, hey Rosie, are you going to join us and be really loud? Yeah? Hey. What you doing? You going to rub on my leg? Hey. And lots of this sort of like fake marbling, which I think was just their way of trying to make things look more expensive than they were. Hey, you want to come be in the picture? Huh? Yeah? We're waiting here for the timer to beep. Hopefully this thing is not going to be pink, because then I might have to take all the paint off, and that kind of ruins the cupboard, which is kind of sad. Whoa! Huh? What you doing? You need help down? I'm still holding this thing on here. Oh, and the thing just popped. Okay, we're gonna look at this. This is yellow, and that is really annoying. Okay, kitty, hop down for a minute. Let's turn that off. That's no good. Oh, you gonna drink my water? You thirsty? Okay, see, this is yellow. So I think I kind of lucked out here. This doesn't have any lead because it's not pink and it's not red. So that's a good thing. Let's go to the next thing. So now we just kind of like have to do repeat. All right, there's another one of those pads. Let's see if there's still 2 drops left in here. 1, 2. Okay, wet the pad. And then actually, I wanted to do this chair that the cat is in. Are you gonna let me do the chair, huh? Can I do the chair, Rosie? Oh, okay, thank you. That was nice of you. Okay, this is sort of exposing all different layers everywhere, but I think I'm gonna go for this spot. And we gotta turn the timer back on. All right, here we go, and hold this on there. Press and hold for 2 minutes, which is kind of boring to just sit here and wait, but anyway, we can talk a little bit about lead and watch my cat while we wait. The reason that I've been worried about lead is, like I said earlier, that they're sort of linking it to ADHD, or at least linking it to symptoms that are very like ADHD. So I think we still need some more evidence and some more tests to see if lead causes ADHD, or if it's just something that looks like ADHD, and if you don't know about the lead exposure, you think it's ADHD. But that's kind of what alerted me to needing to be careful about lead. And then we live in a really old house, so you never know. There could be lead lurking, and I really hope there's not, but we are gonna find out, hopefully. Oh, my cat is purring really loudly. I hope you can hear it. It's really relaxing sound. Let's see here. We now have 31 seconds left on the clock. Find out if this chair has lead. I'm gonna lick my phone. You're licking my phone. Okay, you're gonna lick my chin? You licking my chin? Yeah. I like you too. Mwah. No, don't sit on my fingers. I'm trying to keep them on there to figure out if we have lead. Okay. All right, kitty. Okay, I think we just lucked out again. Hey, you see that there's not anything pink there? You're my big helper today. Because if we look here, that's, again, it's yellow and it's not pink and it's not red, so it's a good thing. Yeah, you're checking that out. All right, moving on. We're gonna put 2 more drops on here. And it was interesting, I read on the instructions that if you want to test soil or crystal, maybe some other things too, you're supposed to mix it with vinegar. So not everything is like this. So if you buy one of these kits and you want to test something that's not paint, then make sure that you don't just automatically put water on it. I think we're going to try this one. So this is really old. It's original to the house. So, okay, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Rosie, where'd you go? I can hear you. Huh? There you are. What you doing? Yeah, how you rubbing on my legs? See, this house is so old. They have really, really high... now I can't even think of the word in English. Trösklar. But those things that you have under the bottom of the door. Goodness. Word is suddenly just gone, but they're really high here, and like in a different room they're even higher than this one. And this wallpaper is not originally old, but this is an original pantry that was in the house, and honestly you can't really fit anything in here, and so for now we just kind of like park this cabinet in front of here until we can get up on the wall. But it does have this pretty called ducktails or fishtails. The pretty woodwork here on the edge of the cabinet. So at least I don't have to take all the paint off. Otherwise it would have been, honestly, like these features that were the redeeming factor of the cabinet without the paint. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the timer on. That's not good. Let's see here. Well, I think it's probably been at least a minute, so we will try for another minute. Hey, Rosie. What did you want to say to us today? Yeah? You gonna sit there and pose? Yeah? You're a really, really sweet kitty. You're so soft. My cats are really good mousers, so they caught all kinds of mice this winter, but I think they kind of like chased some of the mice into the house because they were afraid of the cats, and so they tried to get in the house, which wasn't really the best thing in the world. Hey, Rosie. I can hear you. I can. Let's see what's gonna happen under here. Oh, okay. And again. That seems to just be... Look at it closer here. Oh, hey, you're gonna jump up here and look with us? Yeah, you're gonna play with that thing. It's not for eating. You know, I kind of wanted to show these people that it wasn't pink. Are you gonna sit on it? You're gonna put your paw on it. Yeah. All right. See, but it's yellow again too. Yeah. You want some petting? Yeah, is that what you want? You want to be in the movie and get petted? Okay, we're gonna go do that other cabinet in the other room now. Okay, you gonna come with me? Huh? Are you with me, Rosie? Okay. All right, one last time here. Let's put 2 minutes on here so we don't forget that last pad. Okay, and 2 drops. If I can get it more in the middle this time. So we got the 2 drops. Okay, I'm starting the timer so don't forget this time. All right, Kitty, you gonna come with me? And we have this covered, which, goodness, I don't know, this looks pretty exposed there, but I want to get the black paint too. Okay, we're gonna try this right there. See what happens. It's kind of interesting. Somebody added that piece of wood and they put it over the keyhole, although I don't have a key to this, so I wouldn't be able to lock it anyway. No, that vase was my grandma's. It's in there, and this is something we got from my husband's parents. It's kind of just a fun little display cabinet, but it lost some of the glass, so this piece is missing. Need to get some more, but it's this really old glass that had, some of it had, I don't know if I can really see it in this video, but you know, like the blown glass that kind of have these bubbly things in it. You're gonna jump up here too. You're just jumping everywhere today, aren't you? Okay, let's not take the whole vase and everything on the floor. Kitty, what are you doing? You being naughty? No? Okay, sorry all of you who aren't cat lovers. You might be bored with this video, but at least you'll figure out how to do these lead testing kits that you can buy in the USA. You can get these on Amazon too if you're not from the USA. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. This one turned pink, but only on one side. Huh. Okay, I gotta go turn this off. All right, well, I'm not really sure, honestly, if there's lead on this cupboard. This is probably from the 1800s, so it's old enough to be lead. If in Sweden they was lead-free by the middle of the 1930s. But see if you can see this. Oh, Kitty, I don't know if you want to be on there. See, it's a little bit pink, but I'm not sure if it's pink from the lead, because it has lead, or if it's pink. See, that side isn't pink. If it's pink because the paint came off. That's really interesting. Well, this was my last test, so right now I guess I'm just going to be careful with this cupboard. Definitely don't want the kids looking at it. But I might need to get another kit and test it one more time, just in case that the problem with this is that the what's ever on the sheet, if it's just taking the paint off, because that would be different than if it was actually indicating that there was lead on here. So I think I might have to do my own test, and if I push a regular piece of paper or like one of these little like cotton swab things on there with water on it and see if it turns pink too, because then I'll know this might just be paint. And then I need to buy a new lead testing kit and check it again. So if there is actually lead on here, then a very good question is, how do I get the lead paint off in a safe manner? Because if I don't want to just like scrape it off, because that'll just put lead dust everywhere and make people sick. So, ooh. Well, for now, I'm just going to keep the kids away from this cupboard until I can figure out what to do. Could be that this is just like egg tempera or something. It's just coming off on the pad. And in that case, it's not dangerous. But I will make another video later and get back to you and let you know. Please go over to my other videos and check out videos about ADHD and about minimalism. And even minimalism reduces ADHD symptoms. And please leave comments. I love it when you guys leave comments, and I am trying to reply to all the comments. And then you can also tell me what you think about, I've been thinking about giving away some clothes that my son helped me design, which I sort of call them like ADHD pants. So this is sort of some of the stuff I left him up in the storage room, and seriously, this place is old. It's like there's a fishing net, and you can see out through the wall, and it was really wet around the fireplace or the chimney at one point, and so this is like temporarily fixed and nothing is leaking in now, but this house needs a lot of work if you were actually to live here permanently, because right now you would seriously just freeze. But these are the pants. These are the pants. Here. And they come in different sizes. This is a bigger size, maybe like, I don't know, 6 to 7 years. But they look like this. And maybe you guys can guess on the comments. You can tell me if it would be fun to like give away some of this stuff, but also you can guess on the comments why my son designed these pants the way he did. This is how they look on the inside and on the back. And these are t-shirts that I designed. My son and my husband were also kind of involved in these, and they match the pants. So anyway, this is some stuff that I've left over. I sold this for some years in some stores and did some like parties where you sold clothes at people's houses and stuff. And now I've been doing more writing. I'm actually working on a book and stuff, so I don't have as much time to do this. And so I was kind of thinking it would be fun to just do some kind of a competition and give away some of this. But I would like some ideas. So if anybody has like an idea for a competition or something, just let me know and I will take that into consideration. Thanks for spending part of your day with me. Have a really great day. Bye. Low levels of light exposure can cause headaches, mood changes, sleep disturbances, and a decrease in fertility in men, and high blood pressure, digestive problems, nervous disorders, joint and muscle pain. High levels of light exposure can cause intellectual disability, blindness, convulsions, comas, and even death. Light can also cause problems in pregnancy and affect babies' normal development.